Heart slamming in her chest, adrenaline fueling her legs, Christine almost flew the remaining distance to her truck. A small snowdrift had formed where the sidewalk met the laneway. She almost went down, but recovered quickly and kept going without looking back. Though she could have turned to fight, Christine was unsure how she might fare against the rampaging beast. As she'd hefted it, her weapon of choice now appeared much less helpful than it looked when she'd grabbed it from the closet. Despite its good looks, the Viking sword was relatively light and flimsy, and wasn't going to slay any dragons or carnivorous animals from the past either. But she still held onto it, thinking perhaps she could jam it down one of their throats before it tried to eat her. Christine skidded to a halt, slamming hard up against the passenger side door of the truck. Sword now under her arm, she grasped the door handle firmly with her right hand, the cold metal biting against her gloveless flesh. She pressed the lock release button on the key fob held in her left hand, willing the lock to open as she murmured, "Come on, come on." Seeming reluctant in the cold, the lock finally disengaged with a clunk, and the chromed plastic top popped up. Christine reefed on the handle and practically fell into the truck as she began to pull the door shut behind her in one fluid motion. But the tip of the sword was poking out, stopping the door from closing completely. The door bounced open slightly, the shaft of the sword now bent. Christine dropped the shoddy weapon out from under her arm into the snow and pulled the door shut with no time to spare. With a crash, the beast arrived at the door. It tried to bite through the window, its canines scraping and squealing against the glass. How long would the glass hold, Christine wondered, as she slapped the door lock down. Now inside, she had to climb between the front seats to get to the rifle in the back window of the crew cab. Her breath came in terrified blasts of vapor, which fogged the windows along with the interior of the truck as she worked to free the rifle. Within moments, what had been a slight fog on the windows became a full-blown privacy screen. Fumbling with her oversized keyring, Christine tried to find the key to unlock the Remington from the rack. Her fingers felt cramped and stiff from the cold, her gloves still stuffed into her jacket pockets. Not that she would have taken the time to put them on, even if she could have. Doing so would have made the act of unlocking and cocking the gun even more cumbersome than it already was with her frigid digits. Outside the truck, the beast scrabbled its paws on the windows, its nails squealing down the glass and Christine's spine as she involuntarily shuddered from the sound. The gun lock clicked and popped open slightly. Christine gave a puff of relief as she removed the rifle from the rack. Next, she needed to grab a clip of ammunition from the truck's glove compartment, also locked, of course. Thankfully, the scratching at the glass had stopped. Perhaps the beast had been distracted by something or someone else. So focused on reaching through the seats to unlock the glove box, Christine didn't notice the latch on the driver's side door click open.